Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. I am back. We are playing with another one of the Chanel. This is the Les Four Ombres, the Boutons Collection. And today I'm going to be playing with number 219. This one I think a lot of people picked up already. This is the Couture Eye Palette. Definitely right in my wheelhouse. I've been so excited to play with this one. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this look using the Couture palette, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I am back. I am so excited because we are going to be playing with the one that I'm super excited about. This is the Boutons Couture number 219 quad, and this one of course was right up my alley and that I've been so excited about, and I think many of you already picked this one up and wanted me to use it as well. So let me give you a little swatch of this. So here is a swatch of the Couture Eye Quad. It's just swatched so easily, so creamy, so pigmented, and I'm a little bit excited to play with this eye quad today. So I think this is going to make a beautiful smoky brown eye look, and what I'm going to do is start with this shade over here, and I am going to mess up the button. They are so cute. So I know that many people probably already have these shades in their collection, but this is a limited edition. This is their button collection. So if this is something that you know you are going to use and you want to pick up one of these limited edition eye quads, then I totally get it. I'm a sucker for packaging. Now each of these eye quads is $86. So you want to make sure that you're going to use the eye quad. And what I'm doing is I'm going into this shade and I am just going to place that lighter shade all over the lid. And this one, when I was swatching it, these seem like creamy matte shades, and then there's this color right here has just a little, it's not necessarily shimmer, but a little luminosity to it. So we're going to be creating a pretty smoky eye today. And here's that base color all over the lid. And then I'm going to come over to this shade right here, and we're going to place some of that in my quad. So this one is that color right here. And to my eyes, what I'm liking about this, it seems to have a little bit of like cool and warm in this eye quad, and I feel like that's a look that I like, is putting a little bit of warmth and cool on the eyes. It's like pretty neutral palette here, and then I am bringing that shade into my crease and kind of over into that V. It is very pigmented, so just kind of windshield wiping back and forth. There we go. Very, very pretty. Okay, a little bit of depth in that crease area, and then we're coming into this beautiful shade. So This one is so pretty. And I don't know if it's just my imagination, but I'm almost picking up on a little bit of a plum brown. Maybe I'm wrong. I am just a little bit excited. So I am going to put this shade that has a little bit of luminosity on it right here, this one. And I'm coming in and I'm placing that all over the mobile lid. Now this is going to create a smoky eye, so don't be worried. Okay, here's what I've created so far. Got a little bit of smokiness going on the eyes, giving me some fall vibes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually coming into this color right here, and I'm going to run a little bit of that near the bottom lash line. Actually, I'm going to go in with a little bit of the lighter and the other. I'm mixing both of those. And I'm just going to come underneath my lash line here just a little bit to connect the eye look here. And then I'm going to be using this beautiful color as my powder liner here. So okay, now I'm coming into this deep shade here, and that is right here. And I am going to press that deeper shade near my lash line. And again, I'm using my Nikki LaRose number 12. This is the smudger brush that I absolutely love. It's thin enough and firm enough, but it also is like really easy to use. And I'm just kind of pressing that near my lash line. Okay, this is what I have created so far. Classic bronzy smoky eye look, and then I'm going to pop on a little bit of my STYLO YEUX in Brun Agape. This is a bronzy brown shade, and this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna pop a little bit of this just tight line near my lash line. I really don't even need it because I used the deeper shade as my liner, but I like to just go ahead, just intensify a little bit here. Okay, here is this smoky eye. I need to go put on mascara so we can like see the finished look here. So give me 1 second and I'll be right back. Okay, here is the Couture Eye Palette here. And again, just a classic bronzy smoky eye look. I am gonna pop on a little blush here. I'm using my Beige Eclatant, and this is the Cream to Powder Blushes. A great neutral blush here, and then we'll touch up my lips. Okay, little bit of blush, and then I am popping on my Rouge Cocoa Balm. This one's in Honey Bliss. I absolutely love this. It's one of my favorites, and just going to add a little bit of shine and color to the lips. Okay, then we're gonna finish with fragrance of the day. I pulled out the beautiful Les Exclusives Sycamore. I feel like this goes perfectly with this overall smoky look. This is a crisp, clean, woody scent. It's got a touch of vanilla in it. It is basically like a cedar vanilla scent. I completely fell in love with Sycamore when I was visiting my son in New York. It just has this kind of mysterious vibe to it. It is extremely chic. I would say this is a unisex fragrance, but if the idea of something that's sort of crisp and clean but woody but not too earthy, it has just a slight sweetness to it, I would say, just a touch of vanilla. This is not a complete vanilla fragrance. For those of you that don't like vanilla fragrance, this is definitely more of a woody fragrance, but there's just something that's a little bit mysterious. I always feel like so confident whenever I wear this scent, and it is giving me a little bit of fall vibes. We're not quite there yet, but when I am thinking of smoky eyes, I tend to gravitate towards those, you know, as we come into the fall. I just feel like it goes really well, you know, with your turtleneck, a smoky eye, a nude lip. So as far as the quality of the shadows, these are very creamy, easy to use, very pigmented. I think the one thing I would say is, yes, we probably all have this color story in our collection. This is definitely going to be for my Chanel lovers who absolutely want to get their hands on at least one of the button collections. But if you were looking for something a little bit outside of the box, maybe something that you do not have in your collection, then I would probably recommend either the Stellaire or the Baroque eye palettes. So if you're like myself and you have never met a neutral palette that you didn't love, then I would definitely recommend this one. I think it is really, really pretty. I can see that I will be getting a lot of wear out of this eye palette. And then I am excited to play with the last but not least, the Mademoiselle eye palette. So this will be coming up next. This has been such a fun series, and I have been getting questions. I believe they will be restocking this launch, but I do know that they are coming to retailers such as Nordstrom. I think it is going to be the beginning of September. Generally, they launch in the boutiques, then online, and then to the retailers. So if you have seen that they are all sold out, they will be restocking. Don't get too worried about that. I will definitely keep you posted as to when I see them on retailers such as Nordstrom, because I do know that my sales associate there is very excited because we are getting them in store. So the minute I hear that, I will pop it up on my Instagram stories or in my community. So stay tuned for that. But I hope you found this video helpful. As usual, I love to hear from you. What is your favorite look so far? And I will be excited to conclude the button collection coming up next with that Mademoiselle video. Thank you so much for watching,